This is Pat Salber with Health Innovation Media, broadcasting from HIMSS 14. And I have with me today Chris Martini. Right, Martini.
Yes.
And he's the president of Network for PatientPoint. Did I get that right?
It is Network Solutions for PatientPoint, yes.
Okay, so what do you guys do?
Well, we have different areas of our business. Some of the areas we've been the leaders at what we do for 25 plus years, believe it or not, and then others are upstart businesses that we have. But all together, we follow the patient along that journey, and we enable our hospital partners and physician practices to touch that patient at key aperture points during their journey.
But why don't you tell me about one or two of these key technologies that are helping providers to better.
Yep.
I don't know if we should talk patient engagement or say have the patient have a better experience.
Yeah, so if we break it up into the Network Solutions division, which I run personally, we enable give our physicians and hospitals a communication platform. All right, and that communication platform is multimedia. It could be digital screens, it can be print-based, it can be tablet-based, for which it allows them to educate and communicate to their patient base along the different journey that that patient may take. And it's never linear, right? It's not that the patient's going to go to their primary care, then go to their specialist, and then go for a procedure in the hospital. It's the fact that I may end up in the ER. I may then have to go to the specialist and then back to the primary care. And we give them that platform to standardize that patient experience within that system. And then on the other side of the continuum is electronic check-in and following that patient all the way to the home, so that not only are they getting consistent communication, education along that journey, but now we're reaching out to them to help fill those gaps in care and keep them compliant with their care.
And I think I want to close by asking you, so what's next for PatientPoint? You guys have really done a lot of stuff over the years. You've added a lot of tools, as we talked about before. What do you see next? I mean, maybe patient engagement won't be the buzzword next year. But actually, and maybe we'll close with this. What I think is going to be the buzzword over the next 2 or 3 years is validation. Does this stuff really work? Any evidence that your stuff really works?
We do. I mean, we have evidence that our products are working. We've shown that we can change patient behavior in doing some of our studies, increasing colonoscopy screening by 10, 11%. From electronic check-in standpoint, we've shown that we can administer clinical screeners at the right time while the patient's waiting for their physician, as well as give better information to the physician to prepare them for that visit with the patient. I mean, where we're going, I don't think it's rocket science. I mean, there's transparency. It has to be interactive, and it has to be there at the home, right? And then when you start looking at interactivity or interconnectivity, what type of devices? I mean, you see fit bands tied to apps on phones for folks to lose weight. And what we're pushing right now and what we're looking at is greater interactivity, greater interconnectivity with all of our devices, so that you get much more of a personalized message for where you are at the right time.
Well, it's a very interesting time in healthcare, and I really want to thank you for taking time out of your schedule to come and chat with us.
Oh, I appreciate your time. Thank you.
Okay, thanks a lot. Bye.